wants to be king!
For those of you who have been around this channel for a while, you know that I generally don't get involved in the red pill manosphere beef between content creators. If and when I've got something to say about the message being delivered or a certain faction in this space, I generally speak directly about those people by name, by myself. I don't have anyone putting the key in my back and telling me who and what I should say, feel, or think. But for whatever reason, I've recently been cast under a wide net by some clown named John Sonmez, whatever, from Bullfrog Mindset, another fake alpha male who has taken advantage of young, broken, impressionable young men. I was sent a video by Anthony Johnson Friday, a text message saying that apparently this John called me a coward and challenged me to a fight. Well, I'd never heard of this dude. I didn't know who he was, so I watched part of the video, and initially I thought that he was challenging Anthony to a fight. He was passive aggressive in his delivery, too much of a coward to say the name of the person that he was talking about, but it was evident that he was referring to the memes that Anthony's made about his choice of women. And so I sent Anthony a message back and said, shit, just train with Tate for a little while and beat this dude's ass in the ring, give him what he's asking for. And then I watched the rest of the video, and I came to the realization that he indeed called me a coward, along with Elliot, Donovan, all the other men, Ian, all the other men that were going to the 21 convention to speak. We're all cowards because we refuse to stand up and stand against Anthony's treatment of Mr. Bullfrog. Well, I found that a bit intriguing. Like, why are we supposed to stand up for him? I thought that was a pretty vaginal statement. And then I had to see more. I had to find out what this dude was about. Who is this Bullfrog Mindset that's going to challenge a whole convention of men because we won't stand up over some funny memes? And so I went on a journey and checked out his channel, and after watching a couple of videos about holding your emotions in check and all of this other goofy shit, I came across a video where this dude took off his shirt while talking to his audience and flexing something about being fat or some goofy shit, and I realized this dude's a fucking tool. This guy is a fucking clown. And what I learned after that, it just kind of reinforced the point. You know, I applaud anybody who gets themselves in physical shape. That's my main source of income. That's my career. That's my passion. And I'm very serious about that. But people that, especially men who allow themselves to become fat asses and then get themselves in shape, men like this that want other people to celebrate them like women, like they did something miraculous, it's kind of sad. It's like people who quit smoking cigarettes. Good on you that you quit, but why'd you do it in the first place? You know, you're not supposed to be a fat ass. That's a lack of discipline, lack of self-control. It's a lot of different things. But this guy's basically, he's gone from being a fat dork to a dork with abs. And the people that he listens, the people that listen to him, the people that follow him are no doubt insecure incels. Because why else would you be taking off your shirt talking to men? You're talking to men. And I saw that and I realized that this dude's got problems. He's got real problems. The context in which he issued this broad threat and called us cowards if we didn't decide to step into the ring with them and defend his honor against Anthony Johnson is kind of goofy. It's really goofy, man. And I looked at that and I wanted to know what is the story behind that. And what do you know? Mr. Johnson sends me another video where Bullfrog goes on with a bunch of black pillars, and it all comes to light. It all comes to light. And this is what I'm going to direct the rest of this video is towards you, Bullfrog, because I'm sure you're gonna watch this video. Since I'm one of the men that you made a threat to, you're gonna watch this video and you're gonna hope to hear me say that Anthony Johnson's wrong for doing what he's done. Sorry, friend, it's not gonna happen. You should feel blessed that you've got friends like Anthony who are bold enough to tell you the truth, bold enough to make fun of you for being a stupid dude. Watching this exchange with you and the black pill guys on Smash was pretty funny. The insecurity between you and this Tinder girl that you're marrying is palpable. You guys are both, you guys are a mirror of one another. Both of you know what you've gotten yourself into. You know what she is, and you desperately need to hold on to this belief system that you're so alpha, you're so dominant, that you're so special, that you're gonna be the one to change this tiger's stripes. And whatever she believes, I don't give a shit, because I'm talking to men. I'm talking to a so-called alpha male in you. You don't want to leave one another's side because you're terrified of what might happen when you do. She just installed the app right before you guys met. That's a lie. The fact that her John Wick body count doesn't matter, you know that's a lie. You've spent years preaching this narrative, talking about the differences between sexual dynamics and all this goofy Rolo shit. You've been part of that whole team. And the fact that Anthony's pointing out your hypocrisy, that you've fallen in love with some girl that you initially meant to smash, is kind of funny. You're getting in your emotions and you're feeling so much so that you're willing to challenge men that you don't even know to a fight, however they want to bring it. That's hilarious. The truth of the matter here is, Mr. Bullfrog, is you've done everything that you've probably preached to men not to do. You've fallen into the web that you've probably spent your whole time on YouTube, on your platform, telling men, warning them against. The truth of the matter is, there's probably 1% good people on Tinder, both male and female. You're not one of them, neither is she. Both of you know that. You're going into this situation with no prenup, and your friends, Anthony used to be one of your mates, and he's bold enough, he's enough of an asshole to tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. And apparently you don't like it at all. Well, here's the deal. It's not any man in this space's job to stand up and fight for you. You're supposed to be a super alpha. You're supposed to be this super bulldog mindset man. Handle it your fucking self. Handle it yourself. And even if you got in the ring and beat Anthony in a straight up fight, doesn't change the facts. Doesn't change the facts one bit. And if that was the circumstance, if it played itself out that way, and he made another meme about you, you'd still be in your emotions. You'd still be in the same space. Why? Because somewhere in your soul, you know that he's telling the truth. You know that he's telling the truth. Because if he wasn't telling the truth, you could simply laugh it off and walk away. There's two times that usually people never lie. It's when they're super angry and when they're super drunk. Right now, you're super angry because Anthony Johnson is poking fun of you for being cucked out by a Tinder date. The fact that you've lost your frame and you've decided to put yourself in harm's way by threatening a convention of men to fight you show that you're not an alpha at all. You don't have emotional mastery at all. You're not a leader of men at all. You're still a little boy. You're still a little boy acting like a little girl, expecting the little boys on the playground to fight for you because Anthony's being mean. Anybody who listens to Bullfrog Mindset, you really need to take a look at this dude and ask yourself this simple question.
Is this your king? Huh? Is this your king?